This is Jordan Pressinger, better known as Jordan Teaches Jiu Jitsu. Not only is he a black belt and popular Jiu Jitsu YouTuber, but he's also reached that elite, highly technical level of Jiu Jitsu that I'm hoping to one day achieve myself. And since Jordan and I are a similar weight, this role serves as the perfect checkpoint in my Jiu Jitsu progress, to see just how far I am from achieving that elite black belt level status. Oh, and this is me. I'm a blue belt and former wrestler. The round starts and we make the unspoken agreement that he'll play guard while I try to pass. We're in a knee slice position and I think I can pull a fast one by backstepping into saddle, but Jordan easily counters by catching my back leg with his foot and solidifying back control. And you can tell by the look on his face just how little exertion he's using to maintain this position. He then gets his other hook in and locks up the body triangle. This is a terrible position for me, but I know that if I can get my shoulders to the mat, I can at least move myself into an equally horrible position, bottom mount. I try to kip escape, but instead gift Jordan an underhook, and as a grappler of his caliber does, he effortlessly transitions to an arm triangle and gets the first tap of the round. I try to switch things up by passing from my feet, and I attempt to create an angle by moving side to side, but accomplish literally nothing. The only way I can make this roll even remotely competitive is to force positions that I'm good at. So I grab a chin strap and try to free my leg from his half guard. Jordan's framing on my hips to keep distance between my hips and his head, and as soon as I free my leg, he hip escapes and wrestles up for the sweep. My defense there was pretty non-existent, but now we get to watch Jordan effortlessly cut through my guard to set up his next submission. He pins my wrist to the mat and walks his hips over top to make it easier to pass my wrist off to his other hand. Now that my arm's trapped, he breaks my guard with his free hand and backsteps for the pass. He keeps hold of the Dagestani handcuff as he uses his head and his free hand to pin my other wrist to the mat. He then frees me from the handcuff to double up on my far arm for the Americana finish. I'm no stranger to getting tapped multiple times in one round, but getting tapped by someone who's the same weight as me, who's using a fraction of their power, is definitely a novel experience. Even in this dogfight position, which is probably the position where I feel most comfortable, Jordan doesn't waste an ounce of energy as he looks to beat the wizard. Whoever keeps their hips in front and their head higher will likely win this position, and I'm able to keep my hips in front of his as he tries to step in front, but I lose the head position battle as Jordan limp arms and catches me in a front headlock. I make a last second effort to hop my hips to the other side of his body as he throws his leg over, but once again, experience prevails. Now, I know what you're thinking. This Ryan guy sucks at Jiu Jitsu. And that's okay, because I'm honestly thinking the same thing as I'm editing this video. My no-gi passing has definitely improved since this was filmed back in May, but it doesn't change the fact that I just walked into Jordan's deep half and now have to defend this leg entanglement. By the grace of God and Jordan's minimal effort, I'm able to free my knee line.
Nice.
And Jordan comes on top, but then he says, you know what? Let's wrestle. Jordan may have already submitted me 3 times, but I still have a chance to make the people at home proud by getting a takedown. That will literally never happen.
Do I shoot a double
What
leg?
if he guillotines? Just snap him down. That will literally never happen. Jordan gets another body lock and finishes the takedown with a knee tap. My knee shield is nowhere to be found, so Jordan crawls up into mount, gets me to expose my back by threatening another Americana, does a textbook chair sit, and uses wrist control to put on a Kimura type pressure to get the verbal tap. Let me know in the comments how long you think it'll take me to reach Jordan's level, if ever, and if you'd like to follow me on my journey to one day achieve that goal, subscribe. Thank you, Jordan, for being an awesome training partner and host of this Jiu Jitsu retreat, and I'll see you in the next one.
I made Jordan Teaches Jiu Jitsu link